Honestly, I haven't thought of making a YouTube video in a really long while. I don't know how long it's been, but let me go check my YouTube channel real quick and see. Huh? Huh? What? How's it been this fucking long? Hello everyone, this is Joseph Goes finally back with a new video. But this time it's going to be about some updates that'll be arranged on my channel. Before we start, I hope everybody had a good Christmas, good New Year's Eve, and most importantly, enjoyed 2026 so far. I'm sorry I didn't get to upload anything around the time. In case nobody saw my community posts, to put it into shorter context, I was busy dealing with the last final weeks and months with my father emptying the rest of the stuff out of the house that I grew up in and sold it to a new owner. It wasn't easy since there was a lot of work to do, and then there'd be times that I would get pissed off, so the first few months after I turned 20 were very rough. But my father and I got the job done. You'll understand the situation I was in once you find these community posts and read them. Anywho, with that out of the way, let the changes begin. Now, most of you already know this by now that my content slowly shifted from logos to real stuff like Thomas remakes, some Thomas music recreations, a nicely edited update video from April, and some animation skits like my 20th birthday video. I've been having this in mind for quite a long time to suddenly say this right now. I'm going to privatize most of my videos that would stop around that Roblox teaser trailer to Trampy Movies Edward. However, some of my old videos will be staying up, such as the Better Off Alone cover, the Stranger Things intro remake on Blender, and the Take on Sodor Roblox remake of Double Trouble. Everything else is being Thanos snapped. As for my defense on not keeping my logo remakes or parodies up on my channel anymore, I just want to clarify that I'm proud of the creations I've done. I don't hate it or anything, and I don't mind making logos like I'm making something for an original company, or needing to recreate a logo for some posters, or model props for animated projects. But uploading them if they're only a few seconds long, that shit's not necessary to me. I've been getting some random ass people, concerningly some younger viewers going to my channel just for logo content, and nothing real for once. Therefore, as it was already expected without announcing it, I'm putting an end to uploading logo content. So get mad all you want and unsubscribe to me, logo kids, but I'm already moving on to my new roots, and at least I touch fucking grass. As for the skits like fan-made airings for my network channel called JG Channel, I've pretty much stopped doing it. All because I've been focusing on more important things, and I can't work on everything all at once as I attempted to do it many times, but would get so overwhelmed at the end of the day. But it was a nice run creating those projects on my channel while it lasted. Oh boy, this one's a tough call, because a while back, way before making this video, almost all my streams except the recent one from June vanished away. The reason why I decided to privatize all of them, which is in a request from mostly myself and some other people, isn't because of the fact that I don't stream anymore. It's actually because aside from most of the 2021 and 2 streams being great, I heavily despise majority of the 2023 streams. 2023 felt like a shit show since so much overwhelming stuff happened mostly in my streams, like a mass amount of drama, pointing fingers and blaming individuals, and too much real talks. No offense to anyone who appreciates my streams, but almost all of the streams of 23 were absolute hell for not just me, but for anyone who participated back then. Like our smiles would turn upside down whenever we're trying to have fun, even after we try to solve our problems, and not focus on anybody being annoyed to suddenly do their own stream while I'm doing one and we're just minding our own business. But instead, someone decides to make it a big deal and bring down everybody's mood. It took me a long while to recover. That's why I chose to quietly be away from YouTube instead of making things worse for my mental health, as it already damaged me badly back then. But I'm already doing better since my YouTube returned in April, and my content continues to be new and different at the same time. That's mostly why I didn't go into detail about my disappearance in my update video from April, because I wanted it to be safe for the changes I'm making on my channel for the best of me, my mental health, and both new and old friends or fans. Here's a very important lesson for you folks. Don't bring serious topics or call out anybody on a public livestream. Unless if they done something extremely fucked up, then call them out in a YouTube video or find a better way to announce it, like Obama's giving a speech that's well thought out. It's not great to divide everyone up while they're trying to have a good time, but if anything happens while you're live, just remember, end the broadcast and take the situation privately instead of saying it publicly, or that you're gonna be gone for an hour and then worry your friends and fans. Now back on topic about privatizing my streams. Personally, I do enjoy most of the great memories that were made by me or my friends, but like I said, I moved on to my new roots. Another thing I'd like to mention as well is that I used to constantly stream every day 24/7. I'm lucky that it doesn't happen anymore, because do I even want to waste my time wanting to constantly have people come on over to my streams and not get anything done in my own life? For the fact that I'm already in my 20s, I could be getting a job around that point, like working for AMC theaters because I'm a huge fan of movies in whatever genre as long as it's not complete dog shit. I would absolutely make plans on doing streams whenever I feel like it, like once or twice a month, and maybe take a few months off. But then again, after not streaming for a few months, it's up to me whether or not I can decide on streaming. You know I ain't fucking around when it comes to plans on releasing videos. I know there's a few that were supposed to come out last year, but despite the fact that I dealt with my whole moving situation, I had to rest on my videos just because I don't want to overwork myself after an intense workout. But enough talking, let's see what'll be in store from Joseph Goes. The Q&A response video. It was first announced back on Easter/Wiki Day, and I told you all feel free to put down your questions in the comments down below, which got me a good amount of them from my announcement video, community post, and maybe Discord. Before any of you ask, I won't be restarting everything. The same questions people asked me a year ago will still be featured. And maybe, just for the sake of it, I might plan to get that video out by Easter, which will be a year later. Y'all have waited too long, and you guys haven't gotten any good JG treats from me on YouTube aside from SoundCloud, but you'll get it eventually. Next is the Aftermath stream video, where it takes place after I was playing Northwestern Engines on Roblox with Connor and the others, which was so much fun. Except OBS pausing the motherfucking But if another one like these happen, I'll try to make my OBS recording not laggy like last time. No release date yet for the video, but I can confirm that it's almost done. Now onto those Trampy Movie Roblox videos. The behind the scenes video hasn't come out ever since it said it's releasing in late May, but despite the fact that I don't have Photoshop anymore since my Adobe stuff expired since late of last year, I've been using Photopea, the better free version of Photoshop, to try and get the job done. I haven't done any photo editing lately, but I'll get into it eventually. Maybe it'll come out on the first anniversary of my Truck Cedric Isles adaptation. And as for the announced adaptations like Tricked, Rescue, Coaches, and Runaway, I haven't gotten into filming yet because, again, the moving situation I dealt with sucked all the energy out of my body. I'll try getting into it whenever I feel like it's time. All the adapted Trampy movies I've announced might not entirely come out in the same year, but maybe one of them would for the anniversary of the Railway series. Who knows? I've already gathered up some people for filming in the future. Not entirely done, but it'll all be planned out someday. Since there's also a Season 2 Cedric Isles game on Roblox and not just one, I might consider going there because of the lesser faces Henry has in the first game. And lastly, just to confirm this to all of you, all the Trampy movie episodes I announced that are being adapted in Cedric Isles are going to be my last ones. Just because I'm going to be focusing on other things in the future and not a lot of characters are in the game like Terrence or Birdie. Sorry to break it to you all who adore my Trampy movie adaptations, but I got a life. Now, for the other content I haven't announced until now, I might upload an interesting video filled with hot or cold takes and reacting to it while giving feedback. A reaction to Trampy Movie 18 featuring people that you're gonna be seeing on my channel, like Chan, History Bird, Caleb, my good old friend Yink, and much more. Another video I might plan on doing is a collection of all the recreations of Thomas Sing-Along songs from seasons 3 to 7 in one whole video. As long as YouTube doesn't strike me down. You motherfucker! But we'll see how this turns out. I mean, YouTube should know that I don't own the songs as they were all composed by Mike and Jr., as well as they use the same synths on the show. And finally, an untitled video about me breaking down the history of one of my underrated Rush film projects called The Final Overload, as well as going through original plans, breaking down the movie, and giving out my honest thoughts. There hasn't been anything made for the project other than an early script made back in 2025, but I'll definitely get into the project since I've been wanting to do a video like this my whole life. Now, remember that whole music commission plan I teased at the end of my April update video? If so, All I can say is, it's still gonna happen. It's gonna take some time to finish up the document and start setting up the prices. Again, the same situation I was in was holding me back, and I had to pause everything. Could you blame me? But on my own time, I got commissioned to do something for my friend Shadowpea. Shout out to him. And it was fun to make that piece of music thanks to him for commissioning me. If you're wondering what payment platform I take, it's Cash App. It won't be anything other than Cash App, but I'll think about squeezing in another platform. I don't know. And finally, I'm thinking about starting either a YouTube membership / getting monetized, or start a Patreon. Now, if I choose to get my channel monetized, I would plan on opening up a membership where people can become members of my channel as the Joseph Goers, and maybe include other surprises in there. Now, before any of you go apeshit to ask, what kind of choice are you making, Joseph? I just want to say, I still believe in doing YouTube videos for fun. It's not like I'm gonna get possessed by a fucking demon just to say,
I'm here on YouTube just for money and I don't care about fun. All I care about is money.
Guys, come on, do you seriously think I leave my own honest words behind me and drop everything? I already know the amount of shit that happened on YouTube, but I wanted to try giving it a shot. If I get demonetized or whatever, then I don't care. I remember I had like $80 off of a YouTube channel I used to take over that my father created back in 2016. I filled up the channel around late 2018 when I took over and made a decent impression off the platform. My father had plans on giving me the amount of money that I shockingly made, but then some dumbass went onto my father's channel to demonetize it in late 23, and ever since then I lost my money thanks to some fucker for demonetizing the channel. Now, I'm not that familiar with Patreon, but I've seen people like Our Poop feature it in his outros, like for people to join and get early access to see exclusive sneak peeks, or whatever will be in store for them. If I choose to go on Patreon, it'll probably be a better option than monetizing my channel. I'm not really sure. I'm a noob on what to do on Patreon, but I'll have some help from my friends to guide me through on what to do. Man, that was a lot to go through, but that's all I have to say. The changes, planned videos, music commissions, and having either a YouTube membership or Patreon supporters tag at the end of every future video of mine will absolutely happen. Progress will be slow, but it'll be worth the wait. If you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more upcoming content, and don't forget to follow me on SoundCloud as well. By the way, on a little side note, if anybody sees this channel named JG's Barney Music Arena, that's me, not somebody impersonating me. I actually do covers of Barney themes and songs on this channel away from my main channel. I wish I mentioned this way sooner after I created the account back in June, but feel free to check it out, even if you're not a Barney fan. But with that out of the way, I wish all of you Joseph Goers nothing but to have a good rest of 2026. This is Joseph Goes, signing off. Thanks for watching.